Hey there, viewers and listeners. Welcome to the very first podcast episode of Libation Nation, your new favorite source on the latest stories and social news about all things beer, whiskey, and spirits. We'll be covering everything from entertainment and entrepreneurship to philanthropy, education, and community experiences when it comes to craft breweries and distilleries across the nation and the arts of their craft. We're laying it all out on the drinking table. So sit back and enjoy. We look forward to sharing with you. Without further ado, let's dive in. Not exactly news anymore, but actor Kelsey Grammer has launched his very own brewery called Faith American Brewing Co. in Upstate New York. That's right, everyone's favorite fictional psychotherapy radio host, played on the wildly popular sitcom Frasier, is now playing a real-life beer maker in Margaretville, Delaware County, New York. Let's cheers to that. Sorry, I couldn't resist. It's been described as a Belgian-style ale with the crisp, refreshing taste of a lager. Sounds tasty. While many celebrities today are starting their own tequila brands, which is pretty cool in and of itself, Kelsey carried on a greatly traditional endeavor rich in American history and American spirit. If beer is to America, then Kelsey Grammer is, well, to America. So, it's no wonder one complements the other so favorably and so effortlessly. In other words, there probably isn't a better pairing than Kelsey Grammer starting an American brewing company. Pretty cool in its own right, what Kelsey Grammer did was not only perfectly fitting, but quite admirable too. Why? Well, because he did this for selfless reasons. For one, he simply doesn't need the money. Kelsey is worth somewhere to the tune of $80 million. Plus, starting a brewery from scratch isn't exactly the huge moneymaker many dream it to be. It takes lots of time and dedication to reach those levels of monetary returns. Frankly, he just doesn't need to do any of that. There are plenty of other more profitable business ventures to explore. Second, he purposely chose this seemingly indiscriminate location to place his brewing company. Delaware County isn't an obvious choice for a microbrewery undertaking. In fact, it's a place close to Kelsey's heart. On their website, he writes, "Having visited the Catskills as a boy and spent some of my most precious days here, I always suspected I would have a future with these mountains. 26 years ago, the land was bought that is the home to Faith American. Here in Delaware County, times have been challenging and the once prosperous region has suffered considerably. It was a dream of returning this land and even this region to prosperity. A dream that commerce could restore this magnificent corner of the world to a thriving and vital place in America's economy that gave birth to the idea of a brewery. It is our hope that Faith will create and sell beautiful beers of all varieties. We will brew at the old dairy farm site and explore this marvelous craft, living in harmony with the land and the people here, harvesting our potential together as Faith American Brewing Company brings joy to our customers and revenue to the community." Kelsey could have started a brewery anywhere in America. Heck, he could easily start any business, anytime, anywhere in the world. But the Catskill Mountains hold a different kind of value for Grammer. Sentimental. This is where his roots are. It doesn't meet his celebrity status today, but rather his kindred spirit of a not-so-yesteryear. He wants to bring economic life and communal determination back into this little piece of upstate New York. And lastly, Kelsey's brewery is literally a motif of America's soul. The name alone elicits patriotism of faith and country. Faith American Brewing Company. Its identity is, in a strong sense, detached from his. Don't get us wrong, he's spoken about his brewery quite publicly. But he's taken the virtues of capitalism in the purest sense of the word, the grit that built this country through good old-fashioned hard work, and put it back into the place and people of Delaware County. This is where his brewing company belongs. Kelsey Grammer didn't just build a brewery. He rebuilt his former community and gave them a hopeful tomorrow. Because they gave him something much more, his identity. Without those years, who knows where Kelsey Grammer would be today? For all we know, America could have missed out on countless hours of intimate humor, laughter, and the thoughtful insight over these past few decades, broadcasted in its wonderful full-color magic all the way from La La Land. For more information on this great new American beer institution, visit their website, www.faithamericanbrewingcompany.com. Next episode, we'll be covering the California mega drought and the future of its breweries. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more great content like this. It really helps us out a lot. Until next time, Libation Nation, cheers to beers.